Hello, welcome back. If you're first time here, welcome. If you've seen me before, welcome again. Today I'm going to be making some biscuits. So they are made with oats, peanut butter, banana, strawberries, honey and some chocolate chips. My name's Janine, I'm 54, and over the past 14 months I've just been looking at what I eat and tried to move away from ultra processed foods, using the 80-20 approach. So 80% of what I eat is really good and 20% sort of a little bit wibbly wobbly. I mean, I don't hold myself to ransom for anything I eat, but I certainly do try and be conscious of what I eat. Don't eat low fat if I can help it. Spent years doing that and it's really not good for you. So, well, in my opinion, that's what I feel. It doesn't have to be your opinion. Just let's get that one straight. So I might be having a little bit to sit down today because I'm a little bit tired. I've mentioned in my last one that I've got a bit of fatigue after being poorly. So if I do sit down, then it's just because I need to puke. Do you know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna take you on this little journey with me to make them. I've made them before, but I keep adapting them as I go along. So who knows what they're going to turn out like, whether they turn out how I think I could adapt them and make them again, or whether I think, yeah, these are really great. So let's see. My daughter tried my last batch, and she said she really liked them. I thought that was a little bit too much banana, but who knows? We all have different tastes, don't we? So today I'm going to look at putting a little bit less banana in and some strawberries, which I've never tried before. So I'll show you what ingredients I'm going to use. I'm going to use my trusty peanut butter because it's just so good for you, and it's from Aldi, £3.99, big massive 1 key pack, 100% peanut. I use crunchy. You can use smooth if you want to. A banana. Some Essentials dark chocolate from Aldi. Some Aldi honey. And some Scottish oats. So, and the fruit, oh gosh, what's the name of it from Sainsbury's? I'm just going to get it out the freezer so I can tell you, because it's a really good deal and it's just worth buying. So let me just get it and then I'll show you what it is. Hold on. Right, like true Janine fashion, I've opened the bag upside down. They are them. So is it Stamford Street Co? I think it's their value range in Sainsbury's. Now that 1 key bag, it's a berry mix. So strawberries, blackberries, and little red berries and little tiny blackberries. £2.99 for a kilogram, which is really good, isn't it? It doesn't go off then, does it? Sometimes they have them on 3 for 2 as well. So if you shop in Sainsbury's and you like your fruit, there you go. So just going to put them back. So I've weighed my oats out, got my trusty scales. I do 125 grams of oats, and then I'll get half of this banana. So I'm just going to pause you while I peel that off, bear with me. So I'm going to chop the banana. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just half the banana. Put it in the bowl. There's my oats. They go in the bowl. And then put my trusty scales on to weigh my peanut butter out. I'm going to start off with, scales won't collaborate. 30 grams of peanut butter. Where's my spoon? Do you like my spoons? That's the Disney, they're nice, aren't they? So right, where's my peanut butter? So this is my bowl. It's quite heavy. I'll show you. This is my mum's bowl. So she's not with us anymore. So it's a bit big, but it's a great mixing bowl. So all I've got in there, the bananas and the oats. And I'm going to get me peanut butter and put them in this, the peanut butter in this. So I just put the container on the scales and press the button so it takes the weight of the container. So here's my peanut butter. I mean, you can do it how you want to do it. This is just how I do it. So. I've gone for 45, but it's trial and error. You can just, once you put it into the mixture and you whirl it round with a wooden spoon, then if it looks too sloppy or too thick, you can add a bit more. What I do is I give it a good mix round and then I pat it, so like roll it into, circles. So you've got to sort of get the mixture to work. So, but it's just having a go, isn't it, and having a bit of fun with your cooking. So that's that. Now, as I say, the strawberries I've not added before, so I'm going to try with one and see how I work out with that. As I said in my last one, it's trial and error. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's no great shakes, is it, if it doesn't work? And even when I did my first batch, honestly, they must have been in the oven for about 40 minutes and they were supposed to be in for 10 minutes. And I thought, well, these aren't turning out like biscuits. They're too soft. But it didn't matter. They still tasted nice, but I thought if I cook them anymore, they're going to burn. Do you know what I mean? So I just went along with it and I ate them. And I have them of a morning with some Greek yogurt and with some chia seeds, whatever you call them, and flax seeds. And what else do we have with them? Some of that fruit, what I got from Sainsbury's. And it's a really nice breakfast. You know, because sometimes if you're making breakfast oats and you're having them every day, it can get a bit monotonous, can't it? So I thought, how can I like sort of mix it up so I can have something different? And when I have a biscuit, I feel like I'm sort of having two breakfasts in that sense. So, do you get what I mean? Do you get me? So, because I love me food, absolutely love me food. So I like to eat nice things. And when I'm eating, I like to eat stuff that is appealing to my eyes, because we all eat with our eyes, don't we? Right, I'm going to mix that round and then I'll be back, okay? Do you know what I forgot to add? The honey. So, just about, I'd say 20 grams of honey. But again, you can do it to taste, can't you? I always, when I first start it, I'll err on the side of caution so I don't get the mixture too wet. And then as I go along, if I need to add a bit more, I'll add a bit more. Do you know what I mean? So just have a go. Have a go. Right, I'm going to add the honey. Did I show you the honey? This is from Aldi as well. Aldi is good, isn't it? And my daughter takes me to Aldi. So it's just, I mean, it gets a bit packed and sometimes the shelves are a bit empty, but they do have everything in there that you can sort of get, don't they? So I'm going to add this. Mix it up and then I'll be back to show you how it looks, okay? So this is how it looks before I've mixed it in my big trusty bowl. I'm going to mix it up now, get my wooden spoon out and give it a good mix up. And then what I'll do is once it's all mixed, I'll start to mould it with my hands and we'll move on to the next stage, okay? So just show you when you start mixing. Can you see? You feel like it's not going to come together, but it does. Just be a little bit patient and it does come together. Just, I'm not going to lie, I usually mash the bananas with a potato masher, but I'm a bit tired. So just have to, do you know what I mean? Life's not perfect, is it, at the end of the day? So And it's okay to be vulnerable, isn't it? You know, there's no point me coming on here being perfect, because I'm not perfect. And it's quite nice to be vulnerable, isn't it? So just give it a mix up. Just keep mixing. Again, this is a little good workout for your muscles. Keep going, keep mixing and mixing and mixing. Takes a little while and then it'll start to come together. So just give you a little pause now while I do a little bit of mixing, and then I'll come back to you, okay? So I've got my hands in now. They are clean, I have washed them. And I'm going to show you now. Last time I tried to put the camera down to show you, it flipped off and fell on the floor. And I don't know how to add. So say this video stops, I don't know how to add it on to start again. So you'll have to bear with me. Can you tell I'm new? Right, let's just have a look at what I'm doing. Let me just, can you see? Just taking it ever so gently so I don't, can you see that? So I'm just gonna get my hand in and give it a good mix together like that. Because that's what we want. We want the mixture to come together. So it's, you know, and if it feels that it's too moist, then you can always just add a bit more porridge oat. Now I feel that's okay, to be fair, but I am going to keep, this is what you got to do, sort of keep mixing it so it binds, do you get me? Now the first time I done them I didn't do this, but as I've done them a few times I've sort of realised that this is what you have to do. So I've got sticky hands now, but I'm going to pause you again while I finish off. Bear with me. I'm back. Right, so this is what it ends up looking like when it's all mixed up. Bear with me. Like that. So that chopping board's old, isn't it? But my mum and dad got me that about 14 years ago. And I'm sentimental. I can't get rid of it. But it's alright. I only like chopped veggies on it and stuff like that. And, you know, they got it for me when I was just... They took me out one time and took me shopping and bought me like a knife, which I've still got, and a chopping board and a few other bits that I needed. And, you know, these things in life we look after. Still got the knife. It's pink. Hold on, I'll show you. There it is, and I still sharpen it now. But yeah, my trusty knife got for me by my mum and dad. They were great people. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the greaseproof paper and I'm going to get the tray out, which again my mum and dad got me. And that's old as well, they got me it at the same time. And I'm going to cut the chocolate up and show you that. I cut it into little chunks, and then when I've cut it into chunks, I'll mix it in again. And once I've mixed it in, and then another time I've put it on top. So I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm gonna do what I need to do. Get the oven on. I put it on gas mark 5, and I put it on first for 20 minutes. And then I have a little look. I put the light on in the oven if you've got one, so I don't have to open the door. If you haven't, you can just open the door. It's no big deal, is it? And then I check them. And then when I feel they look, you know, like I want them to be, then I'll take them out and cool them down, put them on a rack. So bear with me, guys. Also, I don't know whether this is a little tip, but I scrunch the paper up, because it seems to sit on the tin a bit better. This is the tin, let me show you. Seen some love, this tin, tell you what. But it's my trusty baking tray, and it does the job, and it was bought with love. So there you go, 1 minute. So I'll cut them into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 pieces, show you. And then I'm going to roll them into balls and then flatten them out again, like that. So that's them. And if some are a bit bigger than others, doesn't really matter, you know. I mean, They're not McVitie's. They're not McVitie's. They're Janine's, but they're nice and they're not going to be really, really sweet. That's why I do add the bit of chocolate. But they're nice. Anyway, I'm going to pop them on the tray, put the chocolate chips on them. I'm going to pop them on top this time, and then I'm going to pop them in the oven. And this one in a minute. Now I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to put the review on tomorrow. And if I think they're an absolute fail, I'll tell you. If I think I like them, I'll tell you. But what I won't do is just make them now and not post it, because this channel is for me. So it helps me to, stand here and do what I like to do, and it's good for my upstairs. So I'm always going to post on my YouTube. That's what I've said from the beginning, whether people watch them or not, because it's just a little hobby that I can do while I'm at home, because I can't get out as much, and it just keeps me ticking over. So I hope you do enjoy them, and if you do enjoy them, try them. So I'm going to finish putting them on the tray now. Okay.